Scattered showers have been my problem lately because I still haven't gotten my Christmas lights up, but I'm getting some help from Fernando Gonzalez at the Home Depot. Good to see you again, Fernando.
No
Always nice to have you on the show. I love Christmas lights. They're my favorite thing. I love putting them outside. Haven't had a chance yet. But you've got some ideas for people. You know, maybe you have gutters, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
There's different ways you can hang up those lights, I understand.
Yeah, it's a good time of the year, I'm telling you. What we want people to do really is to lay out their lights first,
okay,
right, before they even get on a ladder.
Why is that?
Because sometimes you want to turn them on, you want to make sure they're working.
Oh,
before,
duh. Okay.
Yeah, before you go up there and put them all up, and then you notice half your lights don't work. And then you
Which happens pretty much every year to everybody.
It does happen
right?
quite a bit. So we want to make sure you guys lay them out. You guys want to work as a team because the ladder, you want to make sure somebody's holding the ladder. Like in your case, you might want to get Jay over one day to help you hold the ladder. I'm not too sure if that's safe, but
he may not. Yeah, he might jiggle it a little bit.
Okay, so you might work as a pair and get those lights up.
All right. Now on the front of my house, I've got a gutter. And I've got some clips and stuff that I try to use on the shingles, but on the gutter, it's kind of a different story.
Yeah, we do got gutter hooks. These are all universal ones. These are kind of cool because you can put them in the gutter, and you can put them sideways in the shingles. So if you only have shingles coming out, they'll slide right under the shingle.
And then show how for the gutter again, it goes over to the top.
It goes right over the top,
okay.
into the gutter, and slide right here. And then your lights go right here, and you pinch them. It's kind of cool because you can either have them hanging or have each light individually hung.
Which is what I like to do with the big lights.
That's really nice.
Now, you had something I hadn't ever even thought of for putting stuff up on the house, and it's very simple at-home stuff.
Yeah, we do have Velcro.
Velcro
is the easiest way of doing it. I know back in the day, people used to staple them up.
Yeah.
But you know what? After Christmas, you have to go up there and actually take everything off.
And then you've got holes everywhere, too.
Exactly. So Velcro is kind of a newer thing of doing it. It's an easier way of doing the things. We do have suction cups. And then, like I said, back in the day, I used to use nails. And the nails will stay up there, but you know what? You know where you're going to put them up.
Yeah.
So just get galvanized nails.
There you go. All right, and when you're talking about going outside the house, we're going to get to some of these in just a little bit, but you also brought something else bigger that's down here on the ground.
A lot of people like the inflatables.
I want to plug this in, see what it looks like when we get this thing fired up.
Okay.
I see it looks like a hunting vest or something, I'm guessing.
It's an Idaho Christmas inflatable.
A duck, I'm guessing. With the hunting hat, the hunting vest, we'll let that blow up just a little bit more. But listen to that. Hardly any sound. I was thinking it would be these big blowers that make a lot of noise. They don't.
No, the neighbors are going to be happy with that because you're not going to be waking them up at night with that. So
and how tall is this? It's only like what, 4 feet?
That's a 3-footer.
Oh, 3 feet. Okay.
We do have up to 9-foot ones.
Wow.
So it all depends on what you guys want, what size yard you have. What we are selling a lot of is this light show. A lot of people like putting music out there and their lights to flicker with the music. This one comes with
to the rhythm, you mean?
To the rhythm of the music.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one comes with 17 songs already programmable. You can put up to 17 strings of light, and they'll just flicker all the way through with the music.
No way.
It has its own speaker. It's kind of a cool thing.
So you don't have to be an audio tech to figure this out. You just plug them in and pick the song.
Just pick the song, and they'll go ahead and do it.
How about that?
You'll be showing off in front of all your neighbors.
And you said these speakers that actually come with the lights are actually louder than you'd think.
Yes, they are very loud. I think actually one of the things that we tell people when they buy their lights is get a timer. Because you don't want your lights, your music playing all night. You want to make sure they turn off about 10, 11. You don't want the neighbors to be calling the police.
Yeah, good advice there. We've got so much more because Home Depot not only helps decorate outside, but they help decorate inside as well. And the beautiful Christmas tree in studio is thanks to you guys as well. So Jay's going to talk about more of the indoor stuff with another Home Depot associate, Randy, coming up in just a little bit. Thanks, Fernando, for this.
Fernando joining us once again from the Home Depot. We went outside for Christmas. We're coming back inside for Christmas. I'm just playing with all the fun stuff that we got going on here. What are these?
Huh? You can see the future with these.
Really?
No, look at the lights and see what do you see?
No way! That's maybe the coolest thing I've ever seen. All right, so let's show this. So tell me about these lights first off.
Well, these are they're really thin lights. They're coming out real thinner every year. So these are like a fiber optic kind of lights, but they're just really thin, battery powered. So anywhere where you're going to put a reef or you're going to put something around like a chimney and you don't have a plug in and you don't want to see the plug, you could just use one of these, 3 AAA batteries, perfect for any kind of decoration. You can put them anywhere you want.
I'm pretty sure this will be impossible to do on television, but hold that for a second. And we're going to come over and we're going to visit Travis. And we're going to see if you can look through there. What's cool about them is there's little Santa Clauses in all of the lights when you look through the glasses. Awesome.
That cool.
How fun would that be for the kids?
Yep.
All right, we were talking a little bit about Christmas trees. You said it's going to be a really busy weekend for Christmas trees.
This is the busiest weekend for fresh Christmas trees. What you really want to do when you grab a tree, just grab the size. Make sure you got the right size for your house. People sometimes buy too big of a tree.
We saw one of those in Boise. Yeah.
Sometimes they buy too small of a tree, like what we have here. So just get the right size. I mean, if you have 12 foot, 10 foot, 12 foot, a 6, 7 footer is perfect size for something like that.
Okay.
When you grab a tree, you actually want to grab it, give it a good shake. And if not, if the needles come down, it's probably not a good tree. You'll see a few, but you don't want too many to come down. Once you get the tree home, make sure before you leave Home Depot, you get a fresh cut on there. Because that's going to make sure it's going to last all the way till Christmas.
All right. Now, you got to explain this, because I was blown away by this. It's your normal bottle of Sprite. What is the secret here?
Okay, so the secret is when you get your tree home, you want to put half water, your base, you want to put half, but then you want to put half of this in your water base. It's the sugar base. Don't get diet, because that's not going to work. This is going to work for you. It's going to keep your tree fresh.
Why is that?
I think it's something to do with the sugars. I'm not a scientist, but I've heard that, and it does work though. It does really work, really good. Wow. And then, if you don't, if you don't finish it, you can just drink the rest of it while you're finishing putting up your lights.
All right, that sounds pretty cool. You got lots of other great lights. This is a classic. Do you sell a lot of these?
Yeah, just be careful. That's fragile.
I know it's fragile. That's I once won a major award and got one of those.
That was pretty good. But we do have a lot of stuff for inside the house. I mean, animals, stuffed animals. We got Hello Kitties. We got these big old lights that are actually projector lights. You put them inside your, by the windows, and they just project onto your wall, just different shows or like a light effect kind of thing. It's really cool. People are really loving this. And like I said, you got the small lights. And if you don't want to use too many of the small lights, you can go with the bigger lights. It's it's going to be your creativity, what you want to do. And then we still have all the stuff in the front, the Rudolphs, the Santas, and poinsettias. They're good for anytime you want to put them up.
All right, I'm not going to lie. These are the coolest things ever. So we're putting these back on as we take you to break. If I can read the teleprompter now. Look at that thing. There's little Santa Clauses all the way through it. All right, thank you so much once again for coming. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy holidays.